Mark Rogers TV with you once again, running down the big New Year's Day college football bowl action. Mississippi State, Michigan, Gator Bowl. Wolverines, of course, have all the tradition, but let's not confuse that with performance and production in 2010. Mississippi State has most of that. Check out the schedule. The Bulldogs competed well against a tough SEC slate. They took Arkansas to overtime. They played well against number 1 Auburn, and they beat Georgia, Kentucky, and Florida. Mississippi State has the athletes and the hunger and desire on defense to keep up with fabulous Michigan quarterback Denard Robinson. The Bulldogs play harder than just about any team in the country, and they've got a fine coach in Dan Mullen, just extended a 4-year contract for $10.5 million. Dan Mullen's done a great job in Starkville. Not so much Rich Rodriguez in Ann Arbor, where Michigan has not competed against the best teams on their schedule. Michigan 0-12 against Big Ten winning teams in the past 2 years. That 7-5 mark bulked up against the worst teams on the schedule, excluding a big early win against Notre Dame. But Michigan looking horrible down the stretch, in particular against Ohio State in a 30-point loss. Mississippi State wins this one, a decent football game, but they've got the better team, the better coach, the better ground game in the running game at running back position, and certainly the better defense. Denard Robinson can't do everything. Mississippi State 38, Michigan 27. Outback Bowl, Penn State, Florida. Yes, it's the swan song from Urban Meyer, and Florida should rally around its coach. But Joe Pa's been winning bowl games forever. He's 24-11. The old guy can still get a team ready with 1 month to spare, and in particular, his veteran coaching staff. Don't let the white helmets and the white outfits and also the black shoes fool you. Penn State can keep up with the SEC. They've done it the past 2 bowl games against LSU and Tennessee, and Joe Pa 7-2 since 1990 against the SEC. Penn State, Matt McGloin produced a much better offense down the stretch against Ohio State and Michigan State. And Michigan, John Brantley has tools and speed and skilled players all around him, but he's been a mess at quarterback. Florida's been in disarray on offense all season. Janoris Jenkins, their best cornerback, one of the best in the country, will not play. He had shoulder surgery this week. Penn State squeaks by Florida 20-16. On to the Capital One Bowl with Michigan State taking on Alabama, the tied out classes. Michigan State here. The Spartans did more with less than any team in the country. Yes, they're solid. Yes, they're good. They've got top 25 talent, but Bama might be the best talented and most talented football team in the country, even with 3 losses. Bama pulls away late 34-20. I don't think Sparty's got an answer for Julio Jones on the outside. And also, Michigan State's going to have a tough time protecting Kirk Cousins in the pocket. Bama 34, Michigan State 20. On to the Rose Bowl with Wisconsin taking on TCU. This should be a great game, despite me personally not liking the Pac-10 not being at the Rose Bowl. Badgers and Horned Frogs light up the scoreboard. Wisconsin, though, with that great running game, wears down an excellent TCU defense in the fourth quarter. And also, let's credit Scott Tolzien. He doesn't look pretty, doesn't have a great arm or a lot of talent, but he is deadly with a play-action pass. Once Wisconsin gets the ground game going, and the Badgers pull away in the fourth quarter, 38-34. On to the Fiesta Bowl, Connecticut, Oklahoma. The Sooners a big 17-point favorite, but of course, Oklahoma has struggled recently in BCS games, 0-5 under Bob Stoops. Connecticut doesn't really belong in this game, but they will keep it close through one half. Jordan Todman, one of the best backs in the country, Connecticut, and Randy Edsall, that guy can coach, and he will somehow keep it close for a while. But Landry Jones gets the offense cranking in the second half, and the Sooners load up the box against Connecticut and pull away in this one late, 34-13. There you go. Mark Rogers TV running down the New Year's Day bowl games. Enjoy your football.